Welcome back to the Trials Fusion Track Central Spotlight. I am your host, Attack Slug, and as always, if you have a track you want to see that is in this game, featured on this show, then leave it down in the comments below. And last week's comments were all tracks that I've played in previous episodes, so I'm not going to do those again. So that's kind of is what it is. We're going to start off today looking at the top rated this week, the first of which being Jungle Boogie. And kind of, just spitting nonsense about what the hell's been going on in my life, as I usually do here on this show on Sundays. And Sundays are always fun days, I guess. The last day before the work week, and obviously the Super Bowl is Sunday, but I don't watch football, so... It is literally the one game a year I watch over at Grimm's house, because they're like, no, come on over. And I'm like, alright, fine, there's free food, so... I go over and go, yeah, I don't really care about sports. That's just me, though. Anyway, so... Additionally... Oh, fuck that up. Additionally, it has been now one entire week of this whole new lighting system that I am pretty happy with in the overall. I think certainly I could be moving my TV closer than I have it right now, because I'm sitting like as far back as I can here next to the bed, because that gives a more even facial lighting thing going on, which obviously you don't want it to be all washed out and super Seamus pale. That wouldn't be good. But overall, I think it was certainly a worthwhile purchase, and I'm glad that I bought them. Which of course leaves, the next most obvious upgrades being my computer, and that's like $1,000 that I haven't really managed to earmark yet. Not quite yet. I'd like to, but not quite yet. January, not great in terms of YouTube view. I mean, the views dropped a little bit, but yeah, the percentage of the views to the money was like staggering. I'm not even gonna get into it. Not even gonna get into it. I guess otherwise, what's been going on? People have been asking about my health issues with my, voice box here, my inflamed vocal cords. As the doctor put it after putting a camera down my freaking nose to go look at them. That was fun. I've been on the medication, which basically is an acid reflux medication, all week now, and today's kind of the first day where I feel like I'm almost turning a corner in terms of getting better. Like, I don't feel great, but I feel like if I, like, I don't feel... I'm definitely not 100%, but I'm not... Oh, really? I'm not as bad as I was, at least, before I started taking it. So, here's hoping I don't have to keep taking it the rest of my life, because that would fucking suck. But, I'm also going to try some things. I'm going to change up my diet a little bit. I'm going to temporarily stop drinking caffeine. And man, I love caffeine first thing in the morning, so that's going to be rough. That's going to be headaches for a little bit. That's going to be just me being incredibly cranky. I'm going to start doing that on Monday. I don't want to do it, over the weekend. So I'm going to start tomorrow on Monday and see how that goes. And if it doesn't make a difference, then, I can go back to having my caffeine. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to make this, am I? Nope. But I definitely feel like, perhaps I've got a little bit more pep in the old step in terms of my voice anyway. I can certainly be more like, it's me, Mario! Like, I'm not quite where I was, being like, I'm Mario, I'm gonna win! Like, that still hurts a little bit, and that's... It didn't used to hurt, but I did that, so that's kind of my, my metric for that is, does it still hurt when I do the Wario voice? And if it does, then I'm not quite where I need to be with. Certainly, dealing with, F16. Dealing with inflamed vocal cords and having to do videos every day, I'm sure is not helping. I'm sure if I just shut up for, a week or two, I'd probably heal faster, but come on now. This is like what I do every day, is make videos and talk to you guys. I'm not going to stop that. Probably. I'm gonna attempt to not stop that, and hope this medication and what the fuck, and altering, this is fucking crazy. and altering my diet is... do I have a shoot button? No? Okay. Where do I go? Does the door open? Oh, this is all a shit show. Don't go telling me I'm a shit oh, I gotta hit the button. Do I? I don't have a gun. None of these buttons is a gun. Yep. None of these buttons is a gun. Is a gun. Is a gun. I guess I'm supposed to hit... I don't know. This is... Conceptually, I like this. But the part where... No, I don't know how to do this stage. If that isn't it and I don't have a gun, I don't know what to tell you. Weird. Weird! Why? These are all FusionShared. Titan. Easy. Hard. Like, which is it? Which is it? Alright, well, let's go through Titan. And see how that goes. Breaking through Wall Maria. This is Attack on Titan. This is, alright. Now I understand. I understood that reference. I've watched enough anime. I read enough manga. This is totally a reference to Attack on Titan. That's pretty cool. Retaking Wall Maria. All that good stuff. Finding out what is in that goddamn basement. I need to know. What is in the basement? Aaron Yeager. Tell me what is in the basement. Yeah. I'm looking forward to season 2 of the anime, and certainly I'm looking forward to the game from Tecmo Koei. Expect some coverage of that game on this channel, because that thing looks fucking awesome. But like, how do you end that? You can only run for so long before you have to discover what's in that fucking basement, and they're gonna have to answer those questions before that thing ends. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of a similar problem to One Piece in terms of just what the hell is the One Piece? What the hell is, at the end of the Grand Line that Gold D. Roger left there? That started the Age of Pirates. Like, obviously, One Piece has been going on for a lot of years now, like 15 years, maybe more than that. 96, 90, maybe it's 20 years, I don't know. One Piece has been, I've been watching One Piece for a long time. They're on, I think the anime's at episode 700 something, and the manga's at like 800 chapters, maybe more than that. I think that's right. I think that's right. Oh, that's Titan. How about that? What a weird thing. What a weird thing. Beat it though. Only 6 faults. And then he ate me. That's okay. Just when you think the lead character is dead, he's not! That's anime for you. You know I have to play a course called Lollerskates. You know I have to. That's just kind of, dumb internet thing means that I need to go look at what that dumb internet thing is. And see if we can't. Remake of a stage from Trials 2 Special Edition. I own that game. That game's real hard. That game's harder than Trials HD and harder than Evolution, and certainly harder than this game. Only because that was before the invention of analog gas and brake. Like, that was just, you pressed the arrow keys, and it was either full throttle or no throttle. And certainly that shit was difficult, but still fun, still worth playing. But yeah, definitely they revolutionized it when they brought in the actual analog triggers. See, finger, yeah. Sweet Bean Jelly is the name of this track, which is an extreme track. Sweet Bean Jelly, Sweets of Japan, Yokon. Okay, sure. I've never had Sweet Bean Jelly. I don't subscribe to any of those Japanese candy boxes. Although if they wanted to sponsor me, I would certainly consider it, because that is obviously not in my main not in my main line of work. Like, certainly I don't want to ever sponsor anything from a video game, because that would compromise my integrity. My stomach, however, has no integrity, and I will certainly be like, yeah, check out these candy boxes from Tokyo Treats, or from Asian... There's a couple of them. There's a few different ones, but I had done that video with Grem for the Tokyo Treats, and had a good time doing it. So I would certainly, if they wanted to send them to me for free and have me do, unboxing and reviews, I would certainly consider that. But nobody wants to handle nobody wants to deal with the attack slug, I guess. I don't know. I'm not big enough yet, I guess, is the thing. I don't even get wrestle crates, so whatever. That's fine. One day, you guys. One day they'll come crawling, and I'll be like, nope! You waited too long. No. I mean, it really depends on the situation. It really does. Like, as long as it's not impacting my main, the main thing I talk about is video games. So, if it's not impacting that, that's fine. And honestly, I probably wouldn't even do wrestle crates, only because I like wrestling, but there are plenty of wrestlers that I perhaps don't like, and it's not my business to really talk shit, That's fucked up. I made good there, and they fucked me. Yeah, I'd be like, oh look, it's a 2-pack of the Usos. Fuck the Usos. So I'm so bored of the Usos. The Usos are like 5 years ago. They were halfway interesting, and they've literally not evolved their characters at all. It's like, ooh, well, now our shirt says "Go hard in the paint." Like, how the hell they won Tag Team of the Year when they basically jump and kick and yell "Oos"? It's kind of it. Like, they're not. To me, they're not an exciting tag team. Now, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, that was an exciting tag team I could get behind. I like the New Day. But the Usos, so if I go, oh, Wrestle Crate, look, Usos. Like, I can't say nice things about the Usos. I'm sure they're perfectly nice people. But I also don't know how the hell they're still on the roster. Outside of the fact that, well, we don't have any other fucking tag teams. I guess is the excuse there. But man, nothing against them personally, but just don't like them. I'm sure they're nice dudes. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of why I probably wouldn't do a Wrestle Crate. But certainly my stomach does not have any kind of issues doing treat videos. That'd be cool. But I kind of had the same problem. Like if I was ever approached, which a lot of channels are, by the Loot Crate, which is kind of the big dog in the game. I don't think I could do a Loot Crate, only because my specific interests in nerdy shit are very, very particular. So it's like I don't watch Doctor Who and I don't watch like Marvel stuff and DC stuff. Like I don't read comics. It's like I like video games and I like some anime. Not all anime. I do like a lot of anime. And a lot of video games and wrestling. And that's kind of it. Like I can only have so many hobbies here, folks. I've only got so many hours in the day of things to pay attention to. This is a hard obstacle. It's fucking me up. So I would say most things that come in a Loot Crate most months I'm not going to give a shit about. So therefore I could not endorse a Loot Crate. But food crates! Hell yeah, send me that food. I will try anything once when it comes to food. Except seafood. I'm not a big fan of seafood. But they're not gonna ship me actual seafood in a treat box. They're all candy things. Like I will try any candy once, regardless of flavor. I ate those goddamn tuna fish chips. They were okay. They weren't terrible. I've had worse. Alright. Come on now. Nope, we're done here. I tried so hard! That's gonna wrap it up. Let's have something easy that I can just run through real quick. No, medium. Stream. Medium. Widowmaker. No, that's gonna do it for today. That's going to do it for today. I am Attack Slug. As always, this has been the Trials Fusion Track Central Spotlight. Thanks for hanging around and listening to my dumb bullshit on yet another Sunday. If you have a track you want to see featured on this show, leave it down in the comments below, and I will see what I can do next week right here on this show. But until then, and until next time, I'll see you next time. I'm Attack Slug, and I'm out.